Hello dear student of class 6. Welcome to DAV Moyle Public School online session of social science. I am your social science teacher Mr. Manish sir, and today we are going to revise the planet Earth and the solar system. And today's topic is galaxies, stars and constellation. Dear student, we know all the object in the sky. If we are going to observe the sky, so all the object in the sky which appear similar to us, so are the heavenly bodies, the sun, the stars, the moon, the planets and other objects are heavenly or celestial bodies. So we always be surprised to know that even our earth on which we live is a celestial body. See the solar system, the stars and planets which we see in the sky are very small, part of the vast space which is limitless. There are billions of celestial bodies spread over the vast space, and they are very far away from us. But we are seeing it through our open eyes. Sometimes we cannot see all of them, but we see the stars in the sky. So, dear student, the vast limitless space which includes the all celestial bodies is called universe. Remember this. The vast limitless space which includes all celestial bodies is universe. So here the universe is all space of time their contents, including planets, stars, galaxies and all other forms of matters and energy. Altogether we call this celestial body. This universe. The universe. Now dear student, galaxies. So there are the billions celestial bodies spread in the vast universe. They are not uniformly distributed in the space. The countless stars in the space form huge clusters. One cluster may contain billions of stars, and all the stars in cluster are held together by mutual gravitational force. Such a huge cluster of billions of stars along with the giant collections of gas and dust is called galaxy. Remember, the definition of the galaxy is galaxy contains star, gas, dust which are held together as a group by gravity. There are billions of the stars in one galaxy. Here dear student, Milky Way. Our Earth along with the other planets form the solar system. The solar system is located in the outward spiral Orion arm of the Milky Way galaxy. It is Akashganga. So, there are billions of other solar systems in our galaxy and billions of galaxies in the universe. So, we are going to see the stars. Stars, the celestial bodies having their own heat and light are called stars. Sun is the largest star of our solar system. Stars are self-luminous heavenly bodies. They are made up of hot gases. They generate heat and light and radiate it in the space. The number of stars is countless. We cannot see all of them at a time. It has been said that at one time we can see not more than 6,000 stars. So, the distance between celestial bodies is usually measured in unit known as light year. Some stars are so far away that the light radiated by them reaches us in millions of years. The nearest star to Earth other than the Sun and is the Proxima Centauri. It is about 4.5 light years away from us. So dear student, it is all about stars. Remember, always remember, sun is a star because it has its own heat and energy, heat and light and energy. Okay dear student. Next is constellation. If we are going to observe the stars in the clear night sky, so you always observe the sky in night. So what you see and what we see, so they appear to form the different shape and patterns. Means all star has a different shape and patterns and move from west to east. Sometimes the formation may resemble animals, humans, or any other object. The groups of the star which are recognized by their formations are called constellation. Here, a group of stars in a region of the sky with the well-defined borders. So, this is constellation. See the constellation, one type of the constellation, Big Dipper. Ursa Major, also called the Great Bear, and is the Polaris pole star. There are several other formation stars which have been given the names by astronomers. The two brightest stars in the head of the Saptarishi Mandal called pointers point towards the stationary star called pole star or Dhruvatara in the northern sky. Pole star lies above the North Pole. It always indicates the north direction. Indians and Greeks have been studying the shape and the patterns of stars since ancient time. So dear student, in modern times, the space scientists and astronomers use powerful and large-sized telescopes to study the celestial bodies. So today, it is all about constellations, stars and galaxies. So dear student, I hope you understand today's topic. So here the assignment question on today's topic: what are celestial bodies and what do you mean by constellation? Okay dear student, thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.